Dani Matthews, Agnes Dora rep of 1 year and RAD Team Member. Today I want to talk to you about lighting, just some basic lighting tips. A lot of us start out with one of those $50 umbrella lighting kits from Amazon, and that's what I still use to this day. So there are a couple, options for lighting. Ideally, the best lighting is daylight. If you have great daylight in your house, that is a plus. That would be a great spot to set up your shots. Most of my house is like a cave for some reason. The only time I have good lighting in my house is when I'm not home. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the umbrella lighting kit that you can get from Amazon. They run about $50. They're 3 pieces. This is what I'm using right now. So I'm going to rotate the camera. So you see here, this is my subject here, my dress form. And when you're using umbrella lights, you want to point them like this towards the item that you're taking a picture of, either the clothing or yourself. I have another one off to the other side that's also pointing. And then right directly, I also have a ring light, which is something new that I added. This is an 18-inch ring light, and it is dimmable. So I can adjust the light, turn it down, turn it all the way up. So when you're taking pictures, you just need to kind of play around with the settings on it to get it so it makes your clothing look the best. Okay, so let me see something here. Let me flip the camera around. Okay, so we have my backdrop, my dress form, the umbrella light off to this side, the umbrella light off of there. And like I said, the umbrella kit is a 3-piece kit. So you see this little short light over there? That is for backlighting your subjects so that you can keep shadows out of your pictures. I always struggle with that third light, where to put it. I am complete amateur at this, not, an expert on taking photos, but I get good results with the setup that I do have. So umbrella light over there, third little short light over there, and the other one over there. Now, the height on the umbrella lights you can adjust so that one is hitting the upper part of your subject and another is hitting the lower part, so that you have full light on the item that you're photographing. And of course, if you're doing a flat lay, everything would be on the ground, right? So you would want to adjust your lights so they tilt down. Let me get you a better angle of the ring light here. The ring light, mine comes on like a tripod, which is adjustable, so I can adjust the height, move it up and down as I need to. Okay, but the ring light is something I've added within the last couple months. I just started out with the umbrella kit. Another option that I don't have, I'm going to flip back around. Another option that you can look into that I don't have, that would be a step up from the umbrella lights, is a softbox kit. And they have a bunch of those on Amazon. You can look into those. Those are made a little bit differently, but supposedly those would be a step up from the umbrella lights, and maybe even actually a little bit easier to use. But I get good results with the umbrella lights. What else do I have for you? I think that was about it. Oh, okay. So the light bulbs that come with your kit, it'll come with 3 bulbs. I replaced all 3 of my bulbs. I replaced them with 25-watt OTT light bulbs, and you can get those on Amazon, and you can get them at Joann's, craft store, and use a coupon on them. Okay, so the OTT light bulbs give you better simulated daytime lighting. I think they make the colors in the clothing pop more. The colors are more true to me than the bulbs that came with the kit. So that's one thing that I did do with the kit that I got, and been using it ever since. Let me see. Okay. I take a lot of pictures of myself in the clothes. And I discovered that I take better pictures of myself than my husband was taking of me. So another thing that I did in order to be able to take pictures of myself whenever I want, I have a big 7-foot mirror that I will face the screen of my camera. I use my cell phone, a Samsung Note 5, to take all my pictures with. So I use this big 7-foot mirror to line myself up in the shot against my, my backdrop and all that, to be able to take the shot. So my tripod is right in front of me. Okay, my phone is on it. Of course, it'd be angled so I'd have a full body shot. But the lens is facing towards me. So the good lens on your camera, not I'm looking at the, selfie camera right now on this, just for the purpose of showing you guys. Okay, so the lens on the phone is facing me. So that means the screen or viewfinder on your smartphone would be facing my mirror. So I'm looking at my mirror right now and I can see my reflection of what I look like. So I can line myself up in the shot. And my phone happens to have a voice activated capture. So I just say smile or capture and it takes the picture for me. Some of you iPhone users probably have to use a Bluetooth device, or I don't know if there's an app you can download to do that. That way I don't have to have something in my hand, trying to hide it, taking pictures of myself. So I am going to flip this around again so you can see what I'm talking about here with the mirror. Okay. Just let that adjust. Okay, so there is my big 7-foot mirror that the viewfinder of my phone or the screen of my phone would be facing into, and then I'm able to see my reflection and line myself up in the shot. I hope you guys understand that. It's kind of a little tricky to explain. And when I'm taking pictures of myself, my ring light is actually moved off to the side because usually I don't need it that much. I use it more as background lighting, and then the umbrella lights will be as close to me as possible without getting them in the shot also. Okay. But that's an easy way to be able to take a bunch of pictures of yourself. I'm going to flip this back around. To be able to take a bunch of pictures of yourself without the help of anyone else and not having to wait on anybody else, because yeah, you can get a lot more done that way. Okay, so just to recap, most of us start out with a 3-piece umbrella lighting kit from Amazon. Usually runs you about $50. I replaced the bulbs in mine with OTT light bulbs, which are 25 watt. You can get those on Amazon or Joann's Craft Store. Use a coupon to buy those. They give you better daytime light simulated, make the colors look truer, just makes the clothes look really great, and you get more accurate depiction of the colors. Okay. A step up from the umbrella lights would be a softbox kit. I've been looking into those. I haven't made the jump to those, but that's another option, something for you to look into. Adding a ring light. The one I have is 18 inches and it's dimmable. It comes on a tripod. That will run you about $155 on Amazon. At least that's how much the one that I came with got cost. It came with a Bluetooth device also. So that's another thing to look into. But just for basics, starting out, the 3-piece umbrella kit is sufficient, and that's what I had for the longest and was using. But if you have good daylight in your house, or if you're able to take great lifestyle pictures outdoors, I love lifestyle pictures, but I just don't have time to do that. And there's some reps who take awesome lifestyle pictures. If you look on Instagram, there's a bunch of reps killing it on the selfie game, showing the products. But if you don't have great lighting options and you have to use all these lights, you know, just need a decent backdrop, and then you've got it set up like I described today. Okay, so that's the basics of lighting. Like I said, I'm not an expert. This is just from my own experience and what has worked for me doing this for a whole year now. Okay, if there are... Your hubby's not yeah, my husband is not a photographer either. Okay, so if anyone has any more questions, I'll look back through the comments here and see if I can hit those. Okay, all right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.